Everyone, can you see my screen desktop? Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So another one is fragmentation syndrome. Fragmentation syndrome is RBC became small fragments because of hemolysis. Because of intravascular hemolysis, RBC began damaged and began fragment. This can cause by thrombosis. For example, thrombocytic thrombocytopenic purpura. It means thrombosis in the vessels. This can cause narrowing of the vessels and this can cause lysis of RBC. Another one is aortic valve stenosis. It's common cause of macroangio. Two types. If you forgot two types, okay, just lysis RBC, lysis syndrome. Just you remember, just lysis of RBC due to narrowing of blood vessel. It's enough. Example: thrombocytopenic purpura, hemolytic uremic syndrome, vessel inflammation, and aortic valve stenosis. Another one is DIC. Disseminated intravascular coagulation. If you forgot Mahan, it's microangiopathic hemolytic anemia, but if you forgot this, no problem. DIC, aortic valve stenosis, vasculitis, they are associated with lysis of RBC intravascularly, and this can cause RBC become fragment. You can see fragment RBC in the blood film. This is HUS, hemolytic uremic syndrome. Pre-triad hemolytic anemia followed by acute kidneyophilia and thrombocytopenia. This is caused by Escherichia E. coli, Shiga toxin. This is associated with RBC are trapped in the blood flow and this can cause fragment arrests. Because of the vessel is filled with thrombox, so vessels began narrow and began RBC began lysis because of they need to pass narrow circulation. Fragment is a feature of intravascular hemolysis. The sign and symptom the same of intravascular hemolysis like jaundice, gallstone, hemoglobinuria. This is you can apply for any intravascular hemolysis. And you can see sign and symptom underlying cause of TTP head syndrome DIC. But if you forgot this feature, no problem. Just remember RBC fragmentation is due to intravascular hemolysis. What you see in the blood film, fragmented RBC or schistocytes. This key point for MCQ because fragment syndrome usually mainly as in MCQ. Fragment syndrome, another term is schistocytes. Fragment RBC or another we term fragment RBC, the name is schistocytes. See intravascular hemolysis, what diseases causes occur thrombotic thrombocytopenic purpura, hemolytic uremic syndrome (DIC), and aortic stenosis. This all can cause lysis of RBC and RBC API schistocytes. This is the figure of fragment cell. Schistocyte here. You can see this fragment RBC in the blood film. So that you can tell this is intravascular hemolysis. Where is Sham? Danny now? Sham.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
So how you understand fragment syndrome?
Fragment syndrome is like the this red blood cells got stuck due to the thrombosis, and then the red blood cells will be
lysis.
lysis and form fragmentations, which is also called as schistocytosis.
Yeah, okay.
Schistocytosis. It's schistocyte, sorry.
Schistocytes. Not schistocytosis, schistocyte only.
Yeah.
So causes, you should memorize later. These are causes. No need to remember macro. Just remember causes of schistocytes are these. No need to differentiate micro. Just remember RBC fragmentation will be occur in diseases. This cause narrowing of vessel or aortic stenosis. Also, this can cause plenty to enter from stenosis aortic valve. This can cause lysis or RBC also. So RBC began destroy. This also you can see other features of intravascular hemolysis and also increase red cell production to compensate. The features of increased red cell production is increased reticulocyte count. When you do blood test, blood flame, you can see reticulocyte count, new RBC. A reticulocyte count is increased in investigation. This anemia can be caused by infection, toxin, malaria. Most popular is malaria. This can cause hemolysis. Malaria, what type? Intravascular hemolysis. Malaria, I want to mention because this was teaching microbiome. So malaria, a lot of lysis of RBC. This can cause black water fever. You can see urine color, black hemoglobin urea. Hemoglobin urea and renal failure is known as black water fever, caused by hemolysis. Previously, I did reticulocyte count increase. Increase reticulocytes mean nucleated RBC. This and nucleated RBC. This can increase in the blood flame. This is you can see in morphology blood flame. This can see in full blackout with machine. And sometimes this can do special staining and you can count also. But usually we use machine to count this. For this one, we can see under microscope usually with normal stain. This one you need some special stain to stain this. But usually we use machine hemoglobin and machine to measure this count. But if you so summary, if bilirubin LDH count increase, if heptoglobin reduce in intravascular or extravascular, anyone, heptoglobin level reduce in intravascular or extravascular hemolysis. Anyone who? G, where is G? G, Danusha. Payung Pan, you recording? Recording right, Payung Shan? I recording right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. If you record, okay. So where is G and Danusha? They are missing. So I will check another person. Yipin. Where is Yipin? No response. Yipin. Heptoglobin count reducing intravascular hemolysis or extravascular hemolysis. Yipin. Respond. Where Yipin? Danish. No response. Why? You don't know. Haptoglobin. Haptoglobin count reducing what type of hemolysis? Intravascular hemolysis or extravascular hemolysis? Very easy. Okay, no one respond. Why? Anyone? Where is Jipan? She's missing now. Where is Melissa? Tanusha? Anyone?
Hello, doctor.
Hello? Who are
Is
you?
it intra? Is it intra?
Yeah, this intravascular.
Okay.
Intravascular, they can combine with haptoglobin secrete from liver. Then it's removed by liver.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is first reading.
Yeah? Who are you?
First reading.
Fazen. Okay. Intravascular. In blood film, you can see is spirocyte of this summary. If you don't know, okay, not true code summary. Okay, and was now hemolytic anemia finished. I'm going to continue with WBC disorder now. So in summarize of hemolytic anemia, you must know topics thalassemia. Where is my PowerPoint? Hemolytic anemia. You should know general features of hemolysis also. You need to know what are autosomal dominant, what are genetic cause, what are non-genetic cause. Immune, non-immune is optional. You should know at least what are genetic cause of hemolytic anemia, what are non-genetic cause. These are, some are genetic cause, some are non-genetic cause. Thalassemia. Here no thalassemia. Yeah, one. You need to go this genetic disease in yellow color. You should know difference between intravascular hemolysis and extravascular hemolysis. Yeah, these features you must know for essay question also. What are the difference between intravascular hemolysis and extravascular hemolysis? This is must know. Another one, sign and symptom, general features of hemolytic anemia. And you must know thalassemia. Very important because very common in Malaysia. First, thalassemia. For thalassemia, you can, how can I say, make your own notes for summary. No need write everything. You can reduce because my PowerPoint quite many. You can summarize as yourself. I already highlight main point in the lecture. For example, investigation thalassemia, you must include hemoglobin electrophoresis or HPLC. If you not include, this is very killer point. Another one where this is anemia 2, you must know is sickle cell and GCSPD. GCSPD is more important. GCSPD is more important than sickle cell. Because sickle cell is a little bit rare in here. So first thalassemia, second GCPD, third will be sickle cell anemia. Then One antibody, co-antibody. Co-hemolysin type. This one is no need. Just for MCQ. Co-hemolysin type is no need. Need for MCQ only. Because of not that common. Co-antibody, one antibody, you should know, you need to differentiate what temperature, what is the clinical features, what is the immunoglobulin type. Another one is pathogenesis of hemolytic disease of newborn due to RH. ABO is not too important. Hemolytic disease of newborn due to RH blood group is important. Recommendation is just for MCQ. Okay. I highlight because of you need, at least you should read mass new topics because of very common in clinical. Sometimes for decision candidate I can ask some MCQ some less important like I guess in some time for to test for decision candidate in short answer questions sometimes also. So but for first who wanna pass level, just read most important topics, important because of common in clinical. At least you should cover this mass new topic because of you will see in clinical, internal medicine and child posting. So you must know this topic at least. Other for decision you should know, better know. For example, co-antibody, one antibody they are should know. With thalassemia is more important. Thalassemia, another one, C6PD. But antibody also you need to know because this can occur in leukemia and some other cancer. Where's cool? Possibly occur in lymphoneoplasm. And why you should better know one antibody more better because one is this disease are more common. If one and co I can compare, one antibody is more important than co-antibody. Also, one antibody, the diseases are too many to see. Okay, hemolytic anemia, and we'll skip the WBC now. So everyone okay? Hemolytic anemia, a little bit difficult, but you read your own first, can ask me anytime. Okay, Hashan. Have you read hemolytic anemia?
Yeah. I haven't reached hemolytic anemia yet. Yeah.
Why so long?
A bit slow, the revision.
Too many holiday. Okay, what about Pan? Pan Yoshan. Have you read hemolytic
same here,
anemia?
doctor.
Not read yet.
No, I haven't reached yet.
because of I think we are not sure, right? Next week open or not too sure, right? Extension, maybe extension, or they will lift some area only. We don't know sure. We don't know. If you wanna ask exam letter, just ask Dr. Jaga. Dr. Jaga tell me, please ask her only. I think we will postpone. I think until MCO finish. But for confirmation, please ask Dr. Jaga. Okay. So I will continue with WBC. In fact, WBC is quite more easy than RBC, leukemia. But WBC difficulty is you need to know genes, cancer genes need to know. So can you see my slides?
Yes.
So I'm going to, you should know physiology, what is Pan says here, Pan form is immature, not WBC, neutrophil. This is neutrophil. This is neutrophil. This Pan form is before becoming this lobes. This is one type of immature neutrophil. This is mature neutrophil. This is eosinophil. I think everybody know. Pan form. Granular, basophil, neutrophil, eosinophil. This is monocyte. I teach you this kidney shape. The nucleus you can see kidney shape, and more picocyte, lymphocyte. Nucleus is round. Usually, cellular size is quite few only. This is platelet. Granular. So you should know maturation of WBC. This is neutrophil maturation sequence. You must know because of leukemia. You should know the term. What I use the term promyelocyte, myeloblast, promyelocyte, and metamyelocyte. I will use this term in acute leukemia. So you must know this sequence name. And if I tell metamyelocyte, you should recall your memory on your mind as this is immature neutrophil. Pan for neutrophil, this circulation. This is lymphocyte, monocyte, immature macrophage, mature macrophage. So in blood film histogram, I think Jack, you will know, right? And you open clinic, Jack, you will know, right? Differential count. How you interpret differential count? Neutrophil, lymphocyte, monocyte, eosinophil. This is differential count and absolute count. Absolute count means they are total count in the blood film. Differential count means we count 100 WBC and we differentiate percentage. When we count 100 WBC in the blood film, how many neutrophil, how many lymphocyte, how many monocyte. Absolute count means their population in the blood, your sample. Is absolute count is measured by, usually we can measure by machine, hemoglobin, CP Guta, CP auto machine, complete picture platform, complete picture auto machine. Differential count you can count by manually, you can see under microscope and cell count, no? Machine with the CP auto machine, this can also count this differential count. You should know both count different. If, for example, if neutrophil is increased here, if you check absolute count, stay normal, you can consider neutrophil count is normal. Relatively increased due to, if for example, neutrophil count increase due to reduce in lymphocyte count can be. So for confirmation of true increase in neutrophil count, you should check on absolute count. If absolute count, both absolute count and differential count is increased, you can tell this is actually increasing neutrophil count in the blood. Differential count means under 100 cell you counted and how many cells you see. Absolute count means they can interpret their true count. For example, if lymphocyte, monocyte count, neutrophil count reduce in differential count, lymphocyte count can be relatively increased. But if you check absolute count, lymphocyte count is normal, so you cannot tell like as lymphocytosis. Little bit quite complicated sometimes. So you should know this absolute count points for MCQ. One, you can see neutrophilia. Failure means increasing count. Penia means reducing count. When you can see neutrophilia. So I think you learn from foundation, right? When you can see neutrophilia, foundation and immunology. And what's the question? So where is Melissa? Melissa is so silent.
Yes, doctor.
Melissa, where you can see neutrophilia? One you can see neutrophilia in foundation and immunology. One body began increasing neutrophil count. You can understand my question? One neutrophil count is increased in the body.
Because there's bacterial infection.
You can read from here.
Huh?
This all can cause increased neutrophil count. Exception. There's some exception. Bacteria, bad except typhoid, salmonella. Another one, tuberculosis. These two bacteria, neutrophil count will not increase. They are increasing lymphocyte count usually. Understand? Okay. Hashin, you need to know exception for MCQ point. Here not include. You should know exception. Some bacteria
Salmonella typhi and tuberculosis.
Yeah, this cause increase in lymphocyte count, not neutrophil. Even they are bacteria. Normally, bacteria infection cause increase in neutrophil count, but they are exception. Monocyte count increase in one. Here, mycobacteria also monocyte count increase because of they enter in the macrophage and increase. So tuberculosis, you can see monocyte count, cytosis and lymphocytosis also sometimes. Recovery phase of neutropenia, subacute bacteria, endocarditis, myeloproliferative disease. This can cause increase in monocyte. Eosinophil is quite easy, hypersensitive reaction. And parasite, another one, MPD, myeloproliferative disease. Pneumonia caused by bacteria, eosinophil, neutropenia, neutrophil count 1 reduce. Here, genetic, but severe infection can cause neutrophil count reduce. And splenomegaly. Why is splenomegaly associated with neutropenia? Anyone explain me? Why splenomegaly is relationship with neutropenia? Why splenomegaly cause neutropenia?
Because neutrophil are short-lived cells.
Splenomegaly followed by hypersplenism. This can cause destroy, increase lysis of the cell, right? Not only WBC, RBC, and platelet. So increased spleen size can association with neutropenia. Because spleen can destroy the all eye cells, so that spleen increase in size followed by the features hypersplenism. This can cause lysis, so not only neutrophil, all cell count can be low. This example, one example, neutropenia, splenomegaly can neutropenia, another one chemo, merophilia. Steroids can also cause monocytopenia, and HIV cause lymphopenia. So neutropenia, leukopenia, leukopenia means leukocyte count increase. More specific, we need to check leukopenia. One severe we call agranulocytosis. Features, chill fever, fatigue, ulcer, because of they cannot WBC count reduce, and neutrophil count reduce and cannot prevent infection. Cytosis, neutrophilia, you can see here a lot of neutrophil in the blood flame. One severe with time leukemia reaction. Clinical feature, you can also see sign of infection or trauma, sometimes fatigue also. This is reverse. This clinical feature because this two you can see in neutrophilia because of in response to fight bacteria, neutrophil count is increased. Here is reverse sign. Clinical feature, neutropenia can cause infection. This neutropenia can cause infection. This is infection will cause neutrophilia. If bone marrow can produce. If you forgot clinical feature, okay, confused, no problem, not too important. Just remember neutrophilia is seen in bacteria infection. Causes of neutrophilia, this one is enough. Causes, what are the causes of neutrophilia? What are the causes of neutropenia? Lymphocytosis, one lymphocyte count is increased. Chronic inflammation. Virus infection, not bacteria. TB. Sometimes you can see large lymphocyte irregular pattern. This is called reactive atypical lymphocytes. Seen in viral infection. Otherwise, this neutrophilia, you can see a lot of neutrophilia. Here, these are neutrophil. You can see a lot of neutrophil in the blood flame. Toxic granulocyte and left shift. Left shift is you should know here. If two neutrophil count too many, you can see left shift means you can see immature cell like PAM4, metamyelocyte. Usually PAM4, you can see PAM4 in the blood flame. You can see neutrophilia, neutrophil leukocytosis with left shift. Left shift, I wanna tell you can see PAM form of neutrophil. Left shift mean PAM form. If you see PAM form of neutrophil in the blood flame, it's called left shift mean. You can see immature, one step immature form because they need to produce a lot of neutrophil. They need to produce a lot of neutrophil to react infection, and this is called toxic granulation means you can see a lot of thick granule in the neutrophil. It's called toxic granulation. PAM form and phagocytic granule in the cytoplasm. You can see more serious, more bigger granule seen in neutrophil is called toxic granulation. And left shift means you can see PAM form, immature form of neutrophil. So leukemia reaction means not leukemia. Leukemia means leukemia-like reaction. You can see shift to the left means you can see immature form seen in blood flame. Causes of leukemia reaction. Are you understand this toxic granulation? Any question?
Doctor, toxic granulation means what kind of things that the cells release?
Toxic granulation.
They still release histamine or they release something else?
That mean because it's can see severe infection. Severe
infection.
Severe infection, they need to respond. They need to fight against bacteria, so become toxic granule means granule become Because of neutrophil for killing mechanism, they need to secrete granule also and need to secrete the cytokines and something. Because of this reaction, one type of reaction only, toxic granulation means increase in granule, big granule in the one type of reaction. In CV, you can see just simply saying severe, very severe infection. You can see toxic granulation like this only. Phagocytic granule in the cytoplasm. What granule? This is phagocytic granule. Okay.
Okay, doctor.
Cause of leukemia. One, you can see leukemia reaction. Leukemia, you cannot confuse with leukemia and leukemia. Leukemia is not true leukemia. Leukemia means leukemia-like condition. It's not true cancer. It is just, you can see what leukemia, severe infection, septic shock. Judy. Leukemia, what definition? Here. Extreme neutrophilia. Normal neutrophil count, how many? Anyone tell me? This is the definition count. Normal neutrophil count in the blood. 10 to the power 9, how many? This is in leukemia, you can see 30 into 50. In leukemia, more than 100. In chronic acute leukemia, more than 100. Chronic leukemia can be more around about 50 to 100%, not more than 100 usually. Acute leukemia usually more than 100. This leukemia 30 to 50. Normal. How many normal? What is the normal count? No one can answer. Tan Yoshan, what is the normal count of WBC? Not WBC, neutrophil.
2,500 and 7,500 neutrophil per microliter of blood.
Microliter. Microliter, I'm not sure. For 10 to the power 9 per liter, the count is 4 to 11 into 10 to the power 9. 4 to 11 only. 4 to 11 only is normal count.
Okay.
4,000 to 11,000. So this can confuse. This can sometimes confuse with leukemia, especially chronic myeloid leukemia. Because chronic leukemia and this count is usually not much difference, so you can confusion. But acute leukemia is quite easy to differentiate because the count is more than 100, very much increase, and the cell you see is blood cell, immature, most immature cell. Here is you can see leukocytosis mean increase in WBC count. As well as increase more immature neutrophil. You go shift to the left. So Farzan, where is Farzan? Where is Farzan? Farzan.
Yes, doctor.
Farzan, where? How you understand shift to the left? Shift to the left. Shift to the left of neutrophil.
No comment, doctor.
Shift to the left of neutrophils is called, how you understand shift to the left? Shift to the left. Shift to the left means immature neutrophil. You can see immature neutrophil seen in the blood film is called shift to the left. We usually use them in blood film report. When you see in clinical anesthesia, when the lab report, they write as neutrophil increase shift to the left. They will write like this only, so that you can need to understand this. They will not an immature WBC in the blood film. Understand? Passing, okay.
Could you repeat, doctor?
Shift to the left means you can see immature. they want the immature neutrophil in the
Monitor.
left lane. It's called shift to the left. What is immature
Okay.
neutrophil? PAM form. PAM forms. If you see PAM forms of neutrophil, PAM forms,
Then.
this called shift to the left. Normally, PAM form they cannot see in. This is PAM form.
Right.
PAM form neutrophil should be normally like this, lobes, 3 to 5 lobes. If you see like this PAM form, this is called immature neutrophil seen in the left lane. This is called shift to the left. Okay.
Okay.
Shift to the left means immature neutrophil. What is immature neutrophil? PAM form.
Yeah, band form.
PAM form is immature neutrophil. So this you can differentiate. How to differentiate CML and leukemia reaction? This is these are features. No basophilia, no Philadelphia chromosome. Philadelphia chromosome present in chronic leukemia. Basophilia present in chronic leukemia. This is transient reaction only. CML is chronic myeloid leukemia, is not transient, it's long duration. And this is increase in leukocyte alkaline phosphatase score in alarming leukemia reaction. Leukemia reaction, neutrophil leukocyte score is increased because they are well functioned. Leukemia is not leukemia. So even they produce immature cell, their neutrophil still well functioned. Leukemia, cancer, even they produce a lot of neutrophil, a lot of immature cell, their function not good. So this score is usually increasing leukemia reaction. Another one. What cell? Cells in leukemia reaction more mature than myelocytes. Should be more mature than myelocytes. If you forgot myelocyte, you need to repeat here. What is myelocyte? Should be in leukemia reaction, the cell should be more mature than myelocyte. This is maturation steps. Myeloblast to neutrophil. Should be not more. If you see myelocyte, pro-myelocyte, this is, you can see definitely leukemia, not leukemia. Should be more mature than myelocyte. Should be, you see metamyelocyte. But if you see myelocyte in the blood flame, you can more suggest it or leukemia, not leukemia. Another one, leukoerythroblastic reaction. Leukemia, WBC, erythromy, RBC. Both WBC and RBC immature cell you can see in the blood film. So I will repeat. Wait, Shafiq, today Shafiq attend or not? Hassan.
Yes, sir.
Shafiq attend or not today? Shafiq, where is Shafiq?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you can attend today. Okay. So please tell me, Shafiq, what is the difference between leukemia reaction and chronic leukemia?
Leukemia reaction and chronic leukemia.
Chronic leukemia, difference. You must know this difference.
Doctor, I'm not too sure.
Yeah?
I'm not sure. I haven't.
Difference.
Nothing on the
Yeah.
lecture note.
Yeah. Difference between leukemia reaction and chronic myeloid leukemia. Hassan. So, Hassan, what is difference between chronic leukemia and leukemia reaction?
It's in the lecture note, doctor. It said how to differentiate leukemia reaction from chronic myeloid leukemia. Chronic myeloid leukemia is caused by BCR-ABL gene fusion,
And this point.
and there is no basophilia in leukemia reaction, and it is transient. Leukemia reaction is transient and increase in leukocyte alkaline phosphatase. And cells in the peripheral blood in the leukemia reaction are usually more mature than myelocytes.
Why leukocyte alkaline phosphatase is increasing here?
Because is it the number of neutrophils increase, but the functions are
function is
not normal.
function is leukemia reaction is okay, but leukemia reaction
functions are
increase because of well function. In leukemia, this score is reduced because of even increase. Their function not good. Okay.
Okay.
Leukemia reaction, this is alkaline phosphatase is increased usually. In leukemia, chronic leukemia, they have, I want to tell very detailed, if chronic leukemia, blood crisis phase, this school began. In chronic leukemia, usually, if you forgot that the phases, chronic leukemia is usually, generally speaking, reduced because of their function of leukocyte is not good. I will go to elite picture. Elite picture means both RBC and WBC immature cell you can see in the blood film. Caused by bone marrow infiltration caused by cancer or hemolysis or hypoxia. So now beginning leukemia. Leukemia, I mean acute or chronic cell myeloid lymphoid. What is myeloid? What cells are under myeloid series?
Neutrophil.
Not only neutrophil, other cells.
Red blood cells under
Red
myeloid
blood cells, platelets,
platelets, granulocyte,
eosinophil, basophil.
Yeah, these are anti-myeloid lymphoid.
Lymphocytes.
Lymphoid means lymphoma. Another one, lymph node tumor, lymphoma. Another one, pre-malignant condition, MPS and MPD, and MDS. Myeloproliferative disease or myelodysplasia disease. This you should know. Acute leukemia, myeloid series, erythroid series. This lymphoid series, this myeloid series, they can include neutrophil cause or erythroid series here, but this erythroid series is still under branch myeloid only. But the cancer is usually very rare. RBC, immature form cancer, very rare. I have never seen this case. But leukemia, immature origin from neutrophil or monocyte is quite common. Metamyelocyte and myelocyte is cancer, myeloid series is common. Leukemia have black cell. How to approach? First, need to confirm is it leukemia or not. Second, acute or chronic. If acute leukemia, you need to differentiate Lymphoblastics or myeloblastic, lymphocyte or monocyte. What investigation you need to know, and what criteria, how you can tell this is acute leukemia. It's very challenging. You cannot write in blood film if too many WBC and leukemia, and the patient will kill you because leukemia and other leukemia is cancer. Treatment is totally different. Even they have criteria for confirmation of acute leukemia. When I do a laboratory, I usually take suggestion and opinion from my consultant or professor usually because of at least 2 to 3% for confirmation of leukemia. We cannot tell only 1 single percent leukemia because of this cannot be wrong. If wrong, you can be sued by the patient. Leukemia is a cancer. If you wanna give the patient cancer, you cannot tell. In clinically also, you cannot tell clinically. The features are very similar, but if you have no confirm, better not tell because leukemia is cancer and they need treatment are totally different. It's prognosis, another one. What is definition? Firstly, I study ALL, lymphoblastics, lymphoid neoplasm. Origin from lymphoblasts, lymphoid series. ALL, lymphoid, so B or T cell. You remember? Lymphocyte, B and T cell, B lymphocyte, T lymphocyte, right? That most are B lymphocyte, B cell, ALL. If T cell acute ALL, if T cell ALL, this is very more prognosis usually not good. B cell ALL, their outcome usually good. Any question? Any question? Where is Alif? Alif missing.
Yes, sir.
Alif, I understand. ALL.
Yes.
B cell and T cell, what type is more worse prognosis?
B.
T or T?
B.
No, T, no B.
Oh.
Most common, 85% are common. Most common is B cell. But here not writing. Most because I do thesis research on acute leukemia. My thesis is lymphoid leukemia. So I just share for knowledge. T cell, usually they write on textbook also. You can read from the whole brand. T cell ALL, T cell leukemia is more worse prognosis, mean usually bad manner. B cell usually good. T cell ALL usually die within short period. My thesis case all T cell die within 1 or 2 months, 3 months, maximum 3 months only. So B cell are quite okay. But B cell usually children are also more better. I want to show the slide, but my slides are long ago. Last I do this research on last 5 years, 6 years ago. Now my histology slides are usually the color faded away already. And previously I had a lot of slides, a lot of blood film slides for this leukemia type because I do research on this leukemia, lymphoid leukemia. Most common cancer in children. Peak to the 10, B cell peak in age of 3, T cell more older in adolescents. This factor can be Hodgkin lymphoma and the neoplastic agents, radiation, vaccine. This because of ALL develop from this cell. Stem cell, lymphoid stem cell, ER blockage, pathogenesis, lymphoid stem cell disease, majority have chromosome change. What chromosome I will tell later, BCR-ABL, block in stem cell differentiation. This replace, leukemia cell replace most of marrow. So you can tell in leukemia, a lot of, for example, this lymphoid leukemia, a lot of lymphoblasts are produced. So they suppress other vices like platelet synthesis or RBC synthesis. They suppress because of the whole bone marrow is filled with leukemia cell. So they suppress all others or synthesis. So RBC count, platelet count are reduced in leukemia because of bone marrow is filled with leukemias. They suppress other hematopoiesis. So ALS we produce a lot. So anemia and reduce RBC count, reduce platelet count. This can cause anemia and increase bleeding because whole is filled with ALS. This can present in central nervous system, liver, spleen, and this can spread to liver, spleen, central nervous system. So leukemia clinical features. ALL is aggressive disease. Features of reduced bone marrow function, reduced RBC were present with anemia, reduced WBC count were present with infection. Even they produce a lot of lymphocytes, but not well function. So infection will occur. Another one, reduced platelet. This can cause bleeding. Another one, bone pain because of marrow expansion. Another one, because of neoplastic infiltration, hepatosplenomegaly, and lymphadenopathy. Another one, this can spread to CNS, so present with headache. Common in headache this one is common in ALL, not myeloid leukemia. It's common in lymphoid leukemia. This MCG part, this CNS involvement is common in ALL. I'm not sure the mechanism. They explain in samples that this say are trophic. They like to go CNS like that. Not too mechanism, not too sure, but you need to memorize ALL is common in CNS. Another one, testis. So features. So Wuhan, Kuhan, where Kuhan? Kuhan also. Kuhan? No, Kuhan, where is Kuhan? Kuhan? So Kuhan, no Kuhan. Kuhan today not attending. Yipin, where is Yipin? Yipin no answer at all. Why so silent? Yipin. Yipin, where is Yipin? No Yipin. Yipin ran away. Where is where's Komori? And Videhi. Videhi. International student. Videhi or something. I forgot her name. Why no response?
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
Where they he?
Videhi. Videhi, or how now you understand what are the how you interpret clinical features in the ALL. What are the clinical features?
Sir, there would be.
What are the clinical features? Why cause anemia? Why anemia? Mechanism. How anemia caused in ALL? Another one. Why headache occur in ALL? Why bone pain occur in ALL? Mechanism of clinical features. So why did he? So tell me, explain me.
Where is he? Your mic.
Doctor. Doctor Yiping says she keep on replying, but then got no sound.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. So Melissa, so why did he? Why not respond?
Yes,
Why did he?
sir.
Why did he?
Can
answer my
please,
question?
hello.
Can
Hello,
hear?
sir. Yes, sir. Hello. Sir, hello.
I can hear.
Sir, there is destruction of bone marrow. So therefore, since bone marrow produces all platelets, WBC, RBC, so they are also produced in less number. Therefore, RBC is reduced in number, WBC is reduced in number, and platelets are reduced in number, causing anemia, leukopoiesis, and thrombopoiesis.
Yeah.
Hello.
Point cause bone pain. Yipping or yipping cannot. So Melissa, how cause bone pain in the acute lymphoid leukemia? What is the mechanism of bone pain?
Doctor, wait.
You're not listening. You are watching Korean movie during the chat time.
No. No, Iping is saying that she cannot open her mic. Doctor, just now doctor asked why leukemia will have bone pain, is it?
Yeah.
Because the bone marrow has become overcrowded with cancer cells.
So expansion, right?
Accumulation will
expand in bone marrow. This can cause bone pain. The same like in bone expansion organ, another disease. What is this? Thalassemia. No one worry. But thalassemia is also cause bone marrow expansion because of they are full with RBC. Right? Synthesis a lot of red blood cells, but not they are thalassemia is not cancer. So not too serious, but that's thalassemia cause bone abnormality also because long-term increase in hematopoietic cells. This clinical feature: hepatosplenomegaly, infection, adenopathy, bleeding. So investigation, what you were to blood filling, plasmia, and another one, bone marrow aspiration. Aspiration means take. I think you've seen from Korean movie. Bone marrow aspiration. If volunteer, I wanna do who is the most small? Melissa, if you want, I can do for you for volunteer bone marrow aspiration. I can do very well because my thesis stand on bone marrow aspiration. I have done a lot of patients, more than 100 patients I have done. I have a lot of training I got for bone marrow aspiration. So I can, if you want volunteer if you want to see bone marrow cell in the real bone marrow cell in the blood film, I can take from your bone marrow and I can show the students. Melissa, fasting also okay. Fasting very small, quite easy to get marrow fluid. Where is fasting? That may maybe move, but where is fasting? Fasting?
Yeah.
Are you agree to take bone marrow from you?
No, sir. I'm quite healthy already.
You are slim body, quite very easy to get bone marrow. Fatty patient quite difficult to get. Because of small body, we can detect the spine, PSI as posterior superior iliac spine, PSI iliac spine, and then we can need to take aspiration. But needle is quite big. But we need to use local anesthesia. Local anesthesia, and usually not too painful. But painful during aspiration. You misconception if local anesthesia is well, you will not painful during needle injection. If you afraid that you will be painful during needle injection. If you use local anesthesia, you have no painful during injection. But during aspiration of bone fluid, you can feel very severe bone pain because of not due to injection, but due to during aspiration. There are reflex bone pain occur you can suffer very serious bone pain during aspiration, not during needle injection. Injection, because we use even big needle, we use anesthesia, and so local anesthesia, so not too painful. But during aspiration, patient painful. So I'm happy when I aspirate patient shouted like, ah, I'm happy because I can know that I already arrived at space, and then the content will include. Okay, understand? Marrow aspiration. Marrow aspiration during, not afraid of during due to neither, but during aspiration you will suffer very painful.
Yeah.
So another who Alif, okay, I understand. Alif. Wait, another one you. Alif, another one Hashin. Hashin, okay. Hashin.
Yeah.
Faik, doctor. Faik.
Oh, 5, okay. 5, you wanna do bone marrow aspiration? 5, I can do by 5 also, no problem. Disposable with disposable syringe. Bone marrow syringe.
No, doctor.
You're afraid of painful.
Yes.
Painful not due to injection, but you were painful during aspiration. So what you see in laboratory: plasmia, leukocytosis, thrombocytopenia. Aspiration is necessary for the confirmation. Finally, lymphoblast. How many percent? WHO less than 30% or 20 more than 20%. WHO 20%, FAB 30%. Nowadays we use 20% for WHO classification. If you see more than 25%, this is called ALL. You can confirm this is ALL. Morphology is, let's say, show contrast nuclear chromatin, small nuclei, and scan cytoplasm. Histochemical state PS positive and myelobiosis negative. Myelobiosis is positive in myeloid leukemia. ER is PS positive. From this, you can differentiate myeloid and lymphoid, because sometimes in morphology, quite difficult to tell this myeloid or lymphoid. We use special state. If this stain positive is lymphoid, this stain positive is myeloid. Another one for more confirmed flow cytometry can distinguish. This is why we move better flow cytometry to determine B or T. Used for immunophenotyping. This can distinguish ALL from AML. Also, it can distinguish B cell or T cell type also. Another one, karyotyping, imaging, chemical scan 2, prognostics. Usually children are more better prognostics. Attacks usually ALL stage challenging, means the mortality rate is quite high in ALL. Attack children 85% cure. If this is a feature correct, if you see this in patient, you can see in adolescent or adult, I use a thesis on adulthood. The prognosis that usually boosts. My patient, or if the patient I can trace almost all the time, T-cell ALL. B-cell ALL also dying, but they can live more longer duration. T-cell is more aggressive. They can die within short period. So what is the answer? Confirmation. So answer this question.
B, doctor. B.
Yeah, B. So this is case study. You can study by your own later. How to interpret? Question. Interpret what is this from this one? What is the key point? How you pick point for diagnosis?
One sham.
Sham. Point for diagnosis. 5. If you wanna tell, okay. Who wanna tell? 5.
The child has feels pain when the mother touch his arms and legs.
Is
Bone
complaining
pain, right?
Yeah.
Bone pain.
So this one. So Melissa, what is the key feature? Very easy. Melissa.
Yes.
What is the key feature here? You need to
Large
point out.
ecchymosis.
You need to point out.
Is
What
it
is
the large ecchymosis?
So another one who Alif. But here no normal value. That what you can see. What is the key for what is the key point for diagnosis? Anyone? Not only Alif. Anyone you can tell if you want to know how to interpret complete blackout. You should know normal first. This one normal how much you can see from online. This one normal how much you can see from MCV. Not important here. Platelet count normal how much. Yeah, normal count how much. So what you can do? Analyze this lab results. Interpret. So should be who should be there? Look at it.
Normal HP should be around like 12 to 15.
This is what you see. Much increase, right? Increase a lot.
Yes.
But this reduce. So examination, yeah, flu, then aspirate, you see this, then you flu cytometry, 90 positive. So 90 positive means what is diagnosis? What's cause of bone pain? If I wanna ask with scenario, I can ask like this. I just give like this clinical feature investigation result. I can ask like this question. If I wanna ask in higher flown scenario, this is flown level 4 question, quite high question. But you will be difficult if you don't understand very well leukemia, quite difficult to answer. Why cause of ecchymosis in this patient? Why the purpose of EU2, CD90 and DDT in this patient? Ecchymosis to detect because of ecchymosis, this caused by reduced failure count and clouding factor. Another one is you need to do this one for confirmation of B cell or T cell ALL to differentiate B cell and T cell ALL, and you can do this immunophenotyping to differentiate from myeloid to lymphoid also. Okay, solution. So I will continue with myeloid leukemia, not safe. Myeloid. I will need to go into myeloid for a while. Myeloid lymphoid, the same, not quite different. Myeloid is few slides only. Myeloid leukemia, you should know the normal differentiation. PR is normal, then loss of function mutation, MDS, if gain of mutation, MDS, if somatic mutation in this gene can cause AML. So myeloid neoplasm have 3 categories. I am now teaching AML only. Acute myeloid leukemia. They have 3 categories. AML, this MPD and MDS are assignment. Now AML. Immature, here myeloid black cell. This is previously ALI finished, now AML. From myeloid stem cell, this can cause AML. The features Y, arrest in myeloid development. This can cause myeloid precursor accumulation. The same pathogenesis, replacement of bone marrow by leukemic blood cell. This can cause anemia, thrombocytopenia, and neutropenia also. So the pathogenesis is quite similar with general pathogenesis is quite similar. The gene and the age is different here, more elder, 50 years old. This can affect older attacks and gene is different. These are similar with quite similar with ALF. Anemia, thrombocytopenia, blast formation. But these blasts are myeloblasts, not lymphoblasts. Specify. Here I have specified for AML with genetic, AML with MDS myelodysplastic syndrome-like features. AML will be related in AML, not otherwise specified. If you need to know the gene here, I will highlight. You need to know the gene 5070. This one you need to know this gene 5070. This gene number no need 22, 21, no need just remember 1570. This is important. This one only is quite important. If you forgot this 2 classification, just remember this prod WHO pro category only. Okay, if you forgot this one. FAB is the O classification. Nowadays we use this classification. This is O classification according to the morphology. 0 myeloblastic, M1 myeloblastic with minimal maturation. You can see myeloblast only. Here you can see some neutrophil. M2 with maturation here, promyelocyte. You can compare from this M1 to M7 to here. M1, M2, M4, myelomonocyte, monocytic leukemia, erythroleukemia, and this is WBC leukemia. This is RBC leukemia, and this is platelet leukemia. This 2, 6 and 7 is very rare. You can see M1 to M5 is quite common. 6, 7 I have never seen. Very rare. You should know the maturation sequence first. Otherwise, you don't know. Definition the same, 20%. Here, mine one. At least 25%. So the answer here, 25%. Theta, at least 20%. So morphology, O precursor in comparison with leukoblast, delicate nuclear chromatin, nucleoli, previously ALS 1, 2, 3, here 2 to 4. More voluminous cytoplasm than lymphoblast. Cytoplasm more bigger. Previously lymphoblasts are small scant cytoplasm, few cytoplasm only. Aura rose is characteristic of AML. If you see aura rose, you can tell this is definitely AML. Nucleus 224 and delicate nuclear chromatin. Aura rose are characteristic. If you see aura rose, this is you can tell AML. Aura rose usually seen T5070. This MCQ what? Acute promyelocytic leukemia T translocation 1517 type usually see aura rose. So true or false? So A true or false? A true or false? Anyway, Hashin, A true or false?
Oh, is it true, Doctor? A?
Yeah, A true, yeah. A
Doctor.
true.
Doctor, pathognomonic means what?
Yeah.
Pathognomonic.
This is
Yeah,
this is
what's that?
we use the embattled if you see this one you see this one you can tell definite diagnosis. I mean, if you see orals, you can tell no other. This is AML only. This is not lymphoma. This is not ALL.
So it's a specific feature of AML.
Yeah. Characteristic features. The sameness. Yeah. Pathognomonic, we use the term pathognomonic in pathology sometimes. Pathognomonic means this is outstanding, means this their character. When you see this sign, this is the only, no other. You can confirm. No other. This is this. You see this only. Very straightforward. So B true or false?
B is false.
What positive? Should be.
It's myeloperoxidase. Myeloperoxidase.
C true or false?
True.
And C true. True or false?
Oh wait, sorry. C cause no.
D true or false? Passing. D true or false? Where's passing? Passing. D true or false?
Yes, doctor.
D true or false?
Yes, doctor. True.
Yes, true.
E true or false?
True.
You should look back from lecture.
Is it true, doctor?
Yeah, true. Very easy, just straightforward question.
So C also true.
Yeah?
C also true.
C is for right. Delicate and false is different.
Okay. And B also false.
B is for should be myelobiology, not PS. PS is what? ALL.
Lymphoid.
Lymphoid.
Lymphoid. Yeah.
So sometimes blood cell can be entirely absent from the blood. It's called leukemia. This means when you test blood film, WHO definition 20% right, but you see no zero blood cell because they still in the bone marrow. They haven't released into the bloodstream. So bone marrow examination essential to exclude patient pancytopenia patient. For group 5 or group 5 who make pancytopenia, you should know this one. In one of the pancytopenia called, what is pancytopenia? What is pancytopenia? I already teach in the anemia lecture. Anyone, what is pancytopenia? Definition. The meaning only. I think what is pancytopenia? Pancytopenia. So I should explain your
Condition that occur when a person has low counts for all
What's
three types of blood
pancytopenia?
cells.
Melissa, yes. Pan me?
Low
Pancytopenia?
low counts for all three types of blood cells.
Yeah. All three types are reduced. All RBC and WBC platelets are reduced. So this can be caused by leukemia also, because of leukemia cells stay in the bone marrow and they can replace all the synthesis, and then this can present with pancytopenia. But you cannot see any blood cell in the blood sometimes. So you need to examine bone marrow, essential for confirmation. Because pancytopenia can be many causes. SLE can cause pancytopenia also. Megaloblastic anemia can cause pancytopenia also. So understand? A leukemia. Sham, understand? A leukemia now.
Yes.
Now that one, you can bone marrow aspirate. You need to differentiate aspiration and trophy. Aspiration is better for trophy is biopsy. You take bone fragment, is called trophy biopsy. Bone marrow aspiration is just ingestion. You see in Korean movie is aspiration. Trophy is you need to take bone pieces from the marrow. It's called trophy biopsy. Another one, the same format, immunophenotyping. This can differentiate plus myelin and lymphocyte. Another one, cytogenetic. So we kept morphology, immunophenotyping, cytogenesis, leukemia, all leukemia the same. You can apply morphology, different myeloid lymphocyte, acute chronic difference. You should do every leukemia this classification, histochemical MPS or myelobiosis, immunophenotyping should know, cytogenetics should know, in differentiation, but formula, the format is the same in all leukemia. In leukemia, you should know this 4 format for diagnosis. All leukemia are the same, but different nature according to the different disease. The frame is the same only. In feature, more or less the same. If ALL, but the anemia, infection, K, chymosis, but here, oral cavity. No, not this infection is quite similar. I'm going to highlight M4. Where M4? Here. Gingiva is common in AML. And a very amount of tissue are rather less likely in AML than in ALL. But tissue infiltration is more common in ALL. But here, gingiva is common in M4. Skin infiltration here is common in AML, especially M4. Here, if you forgot M4 here, M4. M4 and 5 is same time. Not every time, sometimes common. You can read from M4 and 5 is same time common with this skin infiltration, especially gingiva present with CAM hypertrophy. GUM CAM hypertrophy. You are already can become hypertrophic in, especially in AML M4 and 5. Previously, ALL, what organ? Anyone? already tell ELL what organ common for more common ELL in the body. What organ? Liver, spleen, bone, brain. What organ common in ELL? You forgot here. CNS is more common in ELL. Here, less common. You need to differentiate. CNS is another one I read from some books. Testis involvement is common in ELL. CNS common in ELL. Here, splenomegaly are present but less prominent because of this is myeloid, not lymphoid. These are lymphoid organs. So ELL, these features are more prominent. You should differentiate between ALL and myeloid and lymphoid. Because ALL is lymphoid, so these two are lymphoid organs. This involvement is more common in lymphoid. Another one, CNS involvement is common in lymphoid. But CAM involvement is more common in AML. This differentiation. AML sometimes can present with localized soft tissue mass, but if you forgot this, no problem. Okay, this one not too important. You should know this 1, 2, 3. More important. Quite difficult to treat. Survival rate very few. Good risk is MCGY. This type is good prognosis. 50 chance of long-term disease-free. Poor prognosis. AML due to MDS or genotoxic therapy, and elderly, these are poor prognosis. So case study. So another one who I need to ask. Pan Yong-shan, please point out your point for diagnosis from case study. Pan.
Yes, doctor.
You should tell me what the points for diagnosis this patient. Case study.
Widespread acute and bleeding gums.
Another one.
And there's enlargement of the spleen and liver.
So another person who wants to ask. But Tanusha not here. Tanusha.
I'm here, sir.
Tanusha, please point for diagnosis from this slides. Please tell me your points for diagnosis. A lot of points for diagnosis. Hey, Tanusha. Oh, a lot of points for diagnosis. Another one. So Tanusha, if cannot tell G, where is G? G and no ones. So Hashin. Hashin, where is Hashin? Point for diagnosis.
The first one is normocytic normochromic anemia. Then second one is decreased number of platelet. Third one, increased number of white blood cell. Fourth one is presence of blast cell.
Another one. Yeah. This also features. So what investigation you want to request? What investigation? You are a medical officer, you see this patient, this is what investigation you want to do? Oh, I was sorry because here too long time. Bone marrow examination you should request. Bone marrow, you can see plus what is your final diagnosis? Other tests, what you wanna know?
Sir,
To
leukemia.
clarify myself, what is your final diagnosis? What other tests you wanna do? Why justify why this sign and symptom occur? The same like ALL only. Oh, this is summary. Okay, finish. Thank you.